curious about these things. Yeah, I had an experience, and it was really interesting last night. How's the best way that I can put this? I delved back into an old timeline that I haven't fully closed out. I've been in the process of closing it out for really the past 10 years, but there's been aspects of it and aspects of who I was in that timeline, in that experience of my reality, that I haven't been able to fully release and let go of. 22:07 p.m. So there's still been an attachment there. And so, yeah, I delved back into that timeline. I dived back into that energy. And it was really confusing when it was happening, because I didn't really understand at the time what I was doing. And it felt sort of like I was moving backwards. And I had a lot of self-judgment about it at the time. Like, what are you doing? Like, how is this how you're preparing your energy for the 8/8 portal? Like, what? There was a lot of that energy going on. Like, how did this end up being what I'm doing with my night and my time tonight going into this? And it was really it was a fascinating experience for me. But what I understood today, when I guess woke, for lack of a better word, we can use the word woke up. I wasn't really able to get very much sleep last night. But when I sort of reclaimed my consciousness and my full awareness, this morning or afternoon or whatever you want to call it, I realized, oh, thank you very much, Jason. I realized that I had gone back into that, like, in order to really close out that timeline, I had to go back into it. I had to dive back into it. And I met this really interesting girl last night, and she used the term deep soul diving, which is diving into the darkness. And she talked about it in terms of diving into the darkness to bring other people up to the light. But in my experience of it last night, I was diving back into my own darkness in order to bring that up into the light. And so it was actually really powerful. And I feel so clear today. I feel so light. I feel so clean. And I no longer have that attachment to that old aspect of myself, to that old identity, to that old life, that I'm ready to fully move forward now, is, I guess, what I'm trying to say here. And so, yeah, it was a really powerful experience. And I'm sharing that because sometimes that's what we have to do. Sometimes we have to dive back into the darkness in order to bring it up to the light. Sometimes in order to close out a timeline, we move back into that timeline for a little bit. And that doesn't mean that we're going to stay there. We always have that choice, right? And so that's what last night was to me. It was a choice. I got to make a decision, and I got to make that while experiencing, like, actually, I won't say fully experiencing, because it was more like I dipped maybe more my toe, maybe like my foot back in the waters of this timeline, of this identity of myself. I wasn't fully submerged because I knew that I had important things that I needed to do today, which was probably a good thing. But I did immerse myself in it enough to really feel it and be able to really make that conscious choice, and understanding that that's not who I am anymore. That's not, like, I was able to release and let go of that identity. And the other reason that I'm talking about this is that this is a big part of the 8/8 portal energy. It's this energy. And we've been talking about this, those of you who follow me on YouTube, we've been talking about this energy with the astrological alignments that we've had with the Mercury conjunct Sun energy in that T-square with Saturn and Uranus. We've really been talking about these aspects of our awareness, right? Things being brought into our awareness. That's part of what this 8/8 portal energy has been doing for us, is bringing things that we may not have been consciously aware of. We may have thought we had moved beyond. We may have thought that we weren't thinking of or perceiving anymore, but we actually were. They were still affecting us. They were still within our consciousness. They've been bringing that back up. They've been showing us where it is that we are in alignment, where it is that we're out of alignment with what it is that we truly desire. It's been showing us truth and awareness. And then once we have that awareness, we're able to act and make a choice from that place of awareness. And we have many, many timelines available to us right now during this 8/8 portal energy. And we get to choose which timeline it is that we want to move forward on. We also have a lot of timelines that are unraveling, a lot of timelines that are dissolving, that are merging. There's just a lot of energy going on with this during this portal. So it's really like, what do you want to do? right? We live in a universe of free will, so we get to choose. What do you want to do? What experience do you want to have? And that's the energies that we're going to be working with and navigating today, is really taking control of that experience. Because this Lionsgate energy, they call it the Lionsgate because it happens during Leo season. All right, this happens when we talked about Sirius, our spiritual sun, in alignment with our physical sun, in alignment with the earth, rising heliocentrically, right? It's everything in alignment. We also have Orion's belt in alignment with the Great Pyramid of Giza, right? Big, powerful energies coming in. We have that Leo energy. We have, I do believe, also the Sphinx lined up with the constellation of Leo. And so it's that energy of creation. All right, especially today because we have this happening during a new moon on Leo. So that creation energy is very amped up. We are being asked to take creative, conscious control of our reality, really stepping into our role as co-creators and making those choices, making those decisions about what it is that we want to create, what it is that we're choosing in our reality. And every time we have a big event like this, if we want to break it down and simplify it, we really want to think these are big choice points when it comes to this energy, these timelines, these two major timelines that we talk about a lot, which is the timeline of fear and the timeline of love. And so we get to make the choices we make around that are amplified. But we also have, of course, all of the timelines within those two larger timelines, right? There's many different timelines within the energy of and the choosing of love that we can experience. Just like there's many timelines in that choosing that timeline of fear that we can experience. And we can always consciously direct where that's going. And we can always have the opportunity to make another choice. And so it's really taking control of that, taking control of our power, taking command of our power, calling our power back, calling our light back. And really moving from this empowered place of standing in the fullness of our truth and our light. Remember, we have this 8/8 portal, this new moon, sandwiched in between these two Aquarius full moons. So it's very much an energy also of stepping up into our authenticity and into our truth and living that truth. But we do that with that beautiful charisma of Leo, with that beautiful dynamic creative expression. This is an energy with this 8/8 portal. It's a big heart opener, right? Leo energy is all about that heart energy. So we have huge activations and upgrades of the heart chakra, of really the entire energy system and chakra system, of our DNA, of all of this, of course. But really big, primarily, I'm feeling that heart chakra. I'm feeling that third eye, right? That sacral chakra and the solar plexus. But like we said, all of them, but that heart opening energy is absolutely huge because Leo is an energy that at its core is all about heart. So we're stepping more courageously into our hearts. We're being asked to step more deeply into trust, right? To trust the universe, to trust our path, to trust in the unknown. There is so much that is unknown that is happening in our reality right now. There is so much that we can't necessarily see and understand. And so we have to just kind of fall into it. It's like that trust fall kind of energy. I don't know if you guys have ever practiced that. That's where someone stands behind you and they're ready to catch you. And you're supposed to just let yourself fall, trusting that they will be there to catch you when that happens. And that's an exercise I used to not be very good at. It took me a really long time to be able to allow myself to be supported like that. And that's what we're being asked to do right now. We're being asked to allow the universe to support us in that way, to allow spirit, to allow our destiny to unfold and to allow ourselves to be supported in that destiny. So really powerful stuff. I feel like we have probably a good amount of people. I want to welcome everyone on TikTok right now and anyone who's hopping on and off on YouTube. I think we have enough people here that we can get started here. So we are going to open up the directions and set sacred space for today. And you guys are welcome to follow around along with me as I do it. If you know where the directions are in your house, you can stand up and face those directions as we go through. We're going to call in some energies. This sacred space, we are setting the intention right now. will be extended to everyone who views this video in every version of the now that they view it. So if you are viewing it in 2 days, you are still included in and enveloped in this sacred space that we are setting today. If any of you have sage, Palo Santo, anything like that that you want to utilize in your own space as well, sending that intention to send it out to all of us, absolutely please do so. And so I'm going to face the directions as I call them out. And like I said, you guys are welcome to follow along if you so choose. So first, we're going to open the portal of the south. Great serpent, wrap your coil of light around us. Teach us to shed the past the way you shed your skin, to walk softly on the earth. Teach us the beauty way. Please protect our medicine space. We're going to open the portal of the west, Mother Jaguar. Thank you for teaching us the way of peace, to live impeccably. We ask you to show us the way beyond death. We ask you to walk with us today, shielding, sheltering, and protecting this medicine space. Show us the beauty way. Going to open the portal of the north, hummingbird, grandmothers and grandfathers, ancient ones. Come and warm your hands by our fires. Whisper to us upon the wind. We honor you who have come before us, and you who will come after us, through our children's children. We're going to open the portal of the east. Great eagle condor, come to us from the place of the rising sun. Keep us under your wing. Show us the mountains we only dare to dream of. Teach us to fly wing to wing with great spirit. Pachamama, Sacred Mother Earth, we have gathered for the healing of all your children. The stone people, the plant people, the two-legged, the four-legged, the creepy crawlers, the finned, the furred, and the winged ones. All our relations. Please protect and guide our medicine space. Father, Son, Grandmother, Moon, to the star nations, Great Spirit, you who are known by 1,000 names and you who are the unnameable ones, thank you for bringing us together and allowing us to sing in the song of life. We welcome the angels, the ascended masters, all of the beautiful, benevolent beings of light who have messages to share with us today, who wish to offer us their protection, to help to uphold this sacred space. We invite in the Belvaspata angels as well, asking them to guide us today, asking us to share their healing, their light, and their wisdom. We call in the energy of the lion, the courage, the strength. We call in the energy of Sirius. We call to our brothers and sisters of Sirius. We ask that you bless us with your light, with your communications. We honor you in the beautiful energy that you bring on every day, but especially on this day. And we open ourselves up to the beautiful energy of source, of all that is. We honor you. We honor each other as aspects of you. And we thank you for this life, this experience, every experience and every expression of us in every dimension of consciousness. As we seek today to experience the fullness of this consciousness, to call in more of our own light, more of our multidimensional selves, to connect more deeply with that beautiful spark of you that is us, and with that beautiful spark of us that is you. Okay. Oh, all right. Yes. Well, when we do this on Zoom, we have the musical instruments that chime in sometimes. So I was thinking of the triangle and the yes, the gong. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I want to welcome everyone who is jumping on right now, wherever you are. Welcome to this beautiful sacred space, to this beautiful Lionsgate energy. We've talked a little bit about the energy. Something that's really interesting about the energy of the Lionsgate portal this year is that it actually breaks down to a 3 energy when you add up the date 8/8/2021, which is the number of the Trinity, of course, the mind, the body, and the spirit. And it was really cool because in the 8/8 portal video that I did here on YouTube, the 3s kept coming up. And we had the Master Healer 33 card that came out as well. So really stepping into another level of our spiritual mastery, stepping into another level of our evolution. So I want everyone to just take a moment right now and think back over your journey over the past year, since the last Lionsgate, since last August. What have you learned? What wisdom and virtues have you gained? What has transpired in that past year? Can you see how you've been invited to step into a deeper expression of yourself? And are you ready to claim that expression of yourself today? All right, so what I want to do now is I want to have everybody close their eyes. Close your eyes, center into your heart space. Take a couple deep breaths, fully anchoring yourself in this now moment, the only moment that truly is. And now I want you to imagine, I want you to place yourself in a room. This room contains everything that you are ready to release. It contains all the old expressions of yourself, the perspectives that you're ready to shed, the experiences that you're ready to close out and leave behind, the soul contracts that have ended. It contains everything that once was but no longer is relevant as you move forward. There may be things in this room, items. You may notice almost like a tape playing somewhere, seeing memories. There may be memories here. There may be people here. This room may look like a certain place to you, a place that you're ready to leave behind. Now, I want you to notice that in the very far end of this room, there's a doorway. The door is closed, but you can see the light radiating through it. It's softly lighting up all the edges of the door frame. That light is gently seeping in. It's inviting you forward. And so I want you to walk forward. Walk forward toward this door, toward this light. Now, as you stand in front of this door, I want you for a moment to place a hand on your heart. And I want you to thank everything in this room that you're about to leave behind, knowing that you will carry with you all of the wisdom, all of the virtues that you have gained through these experiences, through these perspectives, these belief systems that you are ready to shed. So thank them for what they have taught you. Thank them for the contrasts. Thank them for the lessons. Thank them for all of the gifts that they've given you. Thank yourself, these aspects of yourself that you are ready to shed. Thank them. Hold this energy in your heart. And then as you exhale, let it go. Now I want you to grab the handle of this door and I want you to pull this door open. And I want you to imagine that there's all of this beautiful light pouring in through this doorway, this beautiful, gentle light. And I want you to walk through this doorway now into this beautiful light. Now you're in another room, but this room is nothing but light. It's nothing but light, but you do notice to your right that there is a staircase, a beautiful spiraling crystalline staircase. I want you to drift toward this staircase now, closing the door firmly behind you to your past, to everything that you're ready to shed, everything that you're ready to release. And I want you to begin ascending up the staircase. Imagine that you're spiraling up and up. And as you move up the staircase, the light gets brighter and brighter, and you feel lighter and lighter. Continue moving up and up and up and up the staircase. And imagine as you're moving up the staircase that you're moving through the dark lights and the bright lights and the dark lights and the bright lights. That you're moving up through the golden light of home, up through geometric shapes and patterns, through pink mist, back into the whitest light you've ever seen. And now, imagine that you are coming up into another landing of the brightest, most beautiful, brilliant white light you've ever seen. I want you to breathe into your heart center in this beautiful white light. Breathing it in. And I want you to imagine that there's a beautiful geometric shape forming around you from the light. Beautiful golden geometric shape. It can be any shape that pops into your mind. Imagine this as your healing chamber. And I want you to breathe in all of the beautiful light's energy that is pouring into this healing chamber for you. You can imagine it simply radiating in. You can imagine it coming down from above you if you wish. However and whatever feels most right and natural to you. But I want you to continue breathing in this beautiful energy, these beautiful activations and light codes, this beautiful healing. I want you to feel it infusing every cell in your body, every fiber of your being, every strand of your DNA. Feel your DNA activating. Feel all that is no longer necessary, all that has served its purpose, dissolving away, gently dissolving with ease and grace. Feel as this light is infusing your cells with vitality, recoding, reprogramming. Imagine and feel into this however you will. Just continue breathing in this beautiful light, welcoming in this beautiful healing, activating energy. You can imagine you spreading your arms if you like. Open up, really open up that heart center. If you like, you can also imagine 3 triangles, one at your third eye, one at your heart center, and one at your sacral or solar plexus. And imagine just a huge influx of light pouring in through these triangles. Feel the light codes coming in, the knowledge, the information, the healing. Feel this energy spiraling through your being, up and down your spinal column, infusing out to the tips of your fingers and the tips of your toes, until you are absolutely glowing, just radiating this beautiful healing light. Would you like to know what the full light and potential of your soul feels like? Would you like to experience the wholeness of your being, the totality of your being, of your essence? If so, say yes. Would you like to feel and experience your purity, your innocence? If so, say yes. Would you like to know what it feels like? What it is to see the world through the eyes of a child? If so, say yes. Would you like to know what it feels like to be fresh and new and pure? Would you like to know the Creator's definition of purity? That you are pure, that you are innocent, that you are new? If so, say yes. Would you like to release any vows, commitments, or contracts that you agreed to, either verbally or in writing, that you agreed to in any sense of the word, in any dimension, timeline, or reality, that no longer serve your purpose, your highest purpose in this lifetime, right now? If so, say yes. And allow these to be resolved, completed, and done where appropriate. Would you like to release anywhere where you felt a lack of confidence in yourself or your capabilities? Anywhere where you've been told or you felt that you weren't good enough, that you didn't measure up? Anywhere where you held fear in your heart, in your being, fear of your light, fear of your potential? If so, say yes. Would you like to know that you are limitless? Would you like to know what it feels like to be limitless? That it is possible to be limitless? Would you like to know that all possibilities are possible? And would you like to know what it feels like to be a creator? What it feels like to create from a heart-centered place? What it feels like to co-create with the Creator? If so, say yes. Would you like to know what courage feels like? Would you like to know what confidence feels like? Would you like to know the creator's definition of courage and the creator's definition of confidence? Would you like to know the creator's definition of competence and capability? Would you like to know that you are courageous, confident, competent, and capable? If so, say yes. Would you like to know how to live your daily life in courage, confidence, and competence? And that you know how to make choices that reflect that courage, confidence, and competence. And that you make these choices easily and effortlessly with ease and grace. If so, say yes. Would you like to know what unconditional love feels like? Would you like to know that you are loved unconditionally by the Creator? Would you like to know that you are worthy of unconditional love? Would you like to know what worthiness feels like? Would you like to know how to give and receive love? That it is possible to be receptive, that you are receptive, that you know how to give and receive in balance. If so, say yes. Would you like to know that you know how to transmute energy, how to alchemize energy, that you are an alchemist? Would you like to know the Creator's definition of transmutation and the Creator's definition of alchemy? Would you like to know that you alchemize energies easily and effortlessly without conscious thought every day, and that it is possible to do so? If so, say yes. Would you like to know the definition of the Creator's definition of release and the Creator's definition of surrender? That you know how to release and surrender, that it is possible to release, surrender, and let go, and that you know exactly when and how to do this. If so, say yes. Would you like to know that you know exactly how and when to take action? And that you do take action in your life, constructive, divinely guided action towards the things that you want, the things that you desire, the things that have meaning for you? If so, say yes. Would you like to know what it feels like to have your masculine and feminine energies in balance? Working together harmoniously to facilitate your process of co-creation? If so, say yes. At this time, I would like to invite each and every single one of you to set the intention and form the request to receive a direct transmission from your soul. Ask your soul what it is that it would like you to know at this time. Ask your soul to show you what it is that you can do to move forward towards the timeline and the reality that you desire. How to best be in alignment with what it is that you wish to create. Perhaps ask your soul for a preview of what's possible for you. Any guidance that your soul wishes to share with you at this time. Opening yourself up to this guidance from your soul, this transmission from your soul. Knowing and understanding that this may come through in many ways. You may experience it as a knowing. You may get a vision, a feeling. You may get a download, and this download may come into your awareness and your perception in the days or weeks that follow. Know that however you receive this transmission is perfect, and set the intention that you receive this transmission in whichever form is for your highest good at this time. Now I want you to imagine that you're looking out before you. You are standing in a certain place, but you see all of these other possible timelines laid out in front of you. All the different possibilities, at least the different possibilities that you can either perceive of or are being shown at this time. Now I want you to imagine that you are stepping into whichever one of these timelines feels the best to you right now. You may view these timelines as paths. You may view them as bubbles that you step into. You may view them absolutely any way that you so choose. Just trust what comes through for you. And if you can't see, simply imagine, set the intention to align, feel into the timeline that feels the best for you. Now I want you to imagine, to know that you are stepping into this timeline now. What does it feel like? What's happening in your reality? Are you in a certain place? Are you feeling a certain emotion? What are you experiencing? Be as detailed with this as you like. Really feel into what's happening in this timeline. Who are you? Who is this expression of you? What does this expression of you do? Where does this expression of you go? Really sink into the feeling of being this you. Imagine that the you that exists in this timeline is standing before you. I want you to step into that you, that version of you, merge with that version of yourself. Feel yourself, know yourself. as this highest version of you in this highest, most optimal timeline. How do you smile? What does your laugh sound like? Are you joyful? Are you blissful? Imagine your guides and your angels all around you, laughing, clapping, singing, filled with joy in their hearts as they experience you. Experiencing the level of joy and fulfillment that you came here to experience, that you were meant to experience. It is your birthright to feel this sense of fulfillment and joy, to live in ecstasy and bliss. Know that you can choose this. In every choice point, every decision that you get to make, does it bring you into an energy that feels like this? Ask yourself this as you move forward. Take a moment to ask your team, ask your guides for signs, for synchronicities, for hints that you are on the right path. Ask them to help to guide you to remain in alignment with this path. Knowing that if at any moment you move out of alignment with this path, you can always step just as easily, fluidly, and effortlessly back into it. And I want you to imagine yourself as this beautiful, beautiful, fulfilled, this beautiful, joyous, and fulfilled version of you, as a beautiful ball of light. And I want you to imagine this beautiful ball of light moving back down through this beautiful white light, through the geometric shapes and patterns, through the golden light of home, through the dark lights and the bright lights and the dark lights and the bright lights, down, down, down. Down the beautiful staircase. I want you to imagine you, this beautiful, joyful you, this you that you have now merged with, this fullest, most joyous expression of you, dropping back into your crown, infusing with your body, every cell, every fiber of your being. Feel yourself radiating out the energy, the vibration of this you, this new you. And know that that energy, that vibration is attracting absolutely everything that you could possibly desire, that is in alignment with your path, with your vision for yourself. Know that simply maintaining this vibration naturally and effortlessly attracts everything into your reality that you desire. And you can imagine this right now if you like. Imagine the things that you desire, the things that will bring you an even more enhanced sense of this joy, this bliss. Imagine them being drawn into your energy field, magnetized towards you. Feel them as they grow closer. Feel them as they merge with your field. with your reality. See yourself enjoying them, experiencing them. Know that all of these manifestations are yours. Know that you are God's source, experiencing itself. Know that you have all of the power, all of the creative power of source energy, because you are source energy. Remember what this feels like. Breathe in this remembrance of your divine power, your divine essence, your divine I am presence. Feel this beautiful divine I am presence rippling through you, rippling out to every corner of the universe. Drawing in the most beautiful, powerful, and synchronistic experiences. As this beautiful, dynamic creator being, I want you to imagine breathing out the beautiful love that is in your heart, and this love cascading over the planet, over the universe, like a giant golden wave. And every in-breath, I want you to imagine taking in this beautiful, loving energy. And on every out-breath, I want you to imagine breathing this beautiful, loving energy out to the planet, bathing the multiverse in this beautiful, loving energy. Breathing this energy in and out. Feel yourself connected to all that is. Feel the beauty that your I am presence adds to the world. Know how special, how important you are. Know and feel how much love you bring to this world, how much light you bring to this world. How impactful this love and this light that you bring is. Feel the ripples of this love, of this light, echoing through the multiverse. Returning this beautiful energy to you. Going out and coming back in. Going out and coming back in. Beautiful undulating waves of love and light. The light in me acknowledges and honors the light in you. Namaste. When you're all ready, you can slowly bring your consciousness back. Bring it back. Centering it first in that heart space, then drawing it down through the layers of the earth to the center of the earth, connecting with that beautiful grounding crystalline energy at the center of the planet. pulling that energy up through your spinal column to the top of your crown, connecting yourself both above and below. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. Yeah, it's a lot of hard energy there, you guys. Stay in the space for as long as you need, breathing in that beautiful energy, breathing it in and breathing it out. Feel the ripples of the Creator's love, your love. Feel your oneness with the Creator. When you connect to the Creator, you're connecting to yourself. And when you connect to yourself, you are connecting to the Creator. How beautiful is that? Yes, our choices bring us so much freedom. We have so much freedom, right? It's only the illusion that we don't, right? That's what we're stepping away from and stepping more deeply into truth. You are sovereign. You are free. You are so powerful, so capable, and so beautiful. I can still feel like I don't know how many of you are still in meditation right now, but I have my eyes open and I can still feel the waves of the energy moving in and out. It's really, really beautiful. Yes, you're welcome. Oh, thank you so much for joining me, you guys. I feel like we just did it right there. That was the transmission. I wasn't really sure what was going to come through. But yeah. Hello, Nadia. Welcome. You're so welcome. I don't think there's too much going on TikTok right now. So I'm going to thank everybody who's on there. I'm getting ready to sign off. I'll probably sign off. Actually, I'll just leave it going. I'll leave them both going the whole time. We're getting toward the end here, I think. I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your 8/8 portal. And I mean, it's ongoing, like we said, really until I'm feeling it until at least the 22nd, really, that we're going to be in these energies. However, of this day, this segment of the 8/8 portal today, just do what resonates for you. Do what feels right for you. Keep meditating. Keep connecting to yourself, to your soul. I feel like our souls have so much to share with us right now. They have so much that they want us to know. So much wisdom, so much light. I am so relaxed right now. I really am. It's I'm probably going to be napping for a majority of the rest of the day today. Just really enjoying just hanging out in the energy. Just hanging out in the energy. Like I said, for those some of you may have been here since the beginning, some of you may not have been. I had a really powerful experience closing out timelines last night and this morning. Really, I felt the full closing of that. So yeah, I'm just feeling good in general. It's like we've had all of that intensity building up to this day. So much that has been brought into our awareness, so much that is wanted to be released. And now it's sort of like I'm feeling that the out breath. Today in many ways feels like the out breath. And so yeah, it's beautiful. That was really cool. I'm going to probably go through that meditation for myself after. It's not when you lead a meditation, you don't get fully experience it. Like I felt the energy of it, but I wasn't able to fully immerse in it as much as I had wanted to. So I'm going to probably take myself back through that after this is done too. But it's just so beautiful having all of our energies connected. I am going to close down Sacred Space real quick. All right. So we want to thank the portal of the South, Great Serpent, the winds and spirits of the South, for protecting and upholding our medicine space. We honor you. We thank you. We release you. Aho. We want to thank the portal of the West, Mother Jaguar, for protecting our medicine space. We thank you. We honor you. We release you. Aho. We'll close the portal of the North, thanking the winds and spirits of the North, Hummingbird, grandmothers and grandfathers, ancient ones. We honor you, we release you. Aho. We'll close the portal of the East, thanking the winds and spirits of the East, the great eagle, the condor. We honor you, we release you. Aho. We want to thank Pachamama, Sacred Mother Earth, for upholding and protecting this medicine space, honoring her and all her children. We release you. Aho. Father, Son, Grandmother, Moon, star nations, angels, ascended masters, all the beautiful benevolent beings, Syrians, Creator, thank you for sharing your love, your light, and your wisdom. Thank you for protecting and upholding this medicine space. We honor you, we release you. Aho. Yes. And I honor each and every single one of you. I hope that you have a beautiful rest of your day. I'm just going to look through your comments real quick because I didn't really get a chance to read them. Oh, thank you, Celeste, throwing out the likes again. Absolutely, they do help. They do help. You're so good. She's such a great cheerleader when it comes to that. Oh, I love you, Paula. I love you all. I love you all. You're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. I'm going to read through. Hello. Yes, saying hello to all of you beauties on TikTok as well. You're all so amazing. I hope that you know that. I hope that you remember that today and every day. I see you. I honor you. Let's keep kicking ass and taking names, guys. With love, always. You got this. We're all in this journey together. And we're doing such an amazing job. I will absolutely give us all credit for that. It's not always easy being here on this earth plane, but it is so rewarding. It is so beautiful. It is such an honor and a privilege. And it's an honor and a privilege to get to share this experience, this human experience with you guys. All right. I love you all. Have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day. And I will talk to you all very soon. Bye. Let's see. I don't actually even know how to turn off the live here, so. I'm going to have to figure that out. Mwah. I love you guys.